Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft tutorials. We are here. We've survived the first day and the first night. We need to get a little bit of a farm going. Yeah, there's animals around, but we need to make ourselves some food. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to try and get a bucket, and I'm hoping that down here, I see some coal. I'm afraid to reach it. Okay, so I wanna look down here and see if there's any iron. I'd like a bucket. I need 3 pieces of iron. Aha! I see some. Okay. And there's some here. Let's get this first. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh crap. This is a ravine. Okay. I thought this was just a cave. All right. Well then. Is there any other right around here? No. Good. Let's get while the getting's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to smelt this up and we're going to make ourselves a bucket so that we can transport water around. While we're out here, I did notice, pumpkins over here. We're going to plant those in our farm too. So right now, all we're doing is getting some stuff to make food. We're not going to use the pumpkins right away, but they're sitting over here. We might as well get them. The main thing we're going to use is grass seeds. I do have some that I collected before in a chest in my house base, but this is like literally this is all you have to do to get grass seeds. Just beat on them. You can use your hand even. You don't need a stick. Oh, hi. There's another cave over here. I don't see any iron right at the surface. Oh, there's some right there. Okay. Hello. All right. Well, we have to remember that because there's surface iron there. Okay. Don't look over there. I did a thing. I do want to remind you guys, if you're enjoying the series, liking the videos, please let me know by leaving a like, subscribe. If you're already subscribed and you haven't turned on the notification bell, please do that so you get messages for my daily videos. All right. Let's get that coal because we got to do some melting in the furnace. Okay. We're almost home. So there's this really good water, right? Right here. I'm thinking this, I cleared out, I kind of leveled it out a little bit. This would be a good place for us to do our farm. I have a chest set up right there so that we can put our stuff in there. Okay, the first thing we're going to need to make besides our bucket is a hoe. And that's just basically 2 sticks like that, and then 2 cobble like that. Or you could go the other way. It really doesn't matter. But you're looking for a stone hoe. You don't really need anything more than a stone hoe. I did come out at night and I saw that a skelly had died, so we're going to use some bone meal from the skelly bone. All you do is put it in your pocket crafting grid and pull it out. Okay, there's 3. So our bucket is basically, I have one here already, but we're going to make another one like that. So 2 buckets is good. This makes it really easy for us to move water. Right? This should all be source blocks. It shouldn't be running. All right, so hoeing. Very easy. Go up, right-click the dirt. Now, water doesn't travel forever. So we're going to just hoe a little bit over here to let you see what the range of water is. It'll let you hoe, okay, and it'll let you plant, but if you're too far from the water source, your plant's going to die. And you can tell, right there was one. See this dirt I already hoed? If it goes back to just regular soil on top, that means you're too far from the water source or water block. It doesn't have to be a source block. So we could actually drag out dig out some tunnels to where the water flows to and plant along that as well. But I figured we have all this water here. We might as well use it, right? I'm going to have to make another hoe. We've got too much land. And it broke. Okay, so as you can see, here it's starting to dry out. I'm going to go sleep. All right, guys, I have done a little thing over here to show you exactly where the water can go, how far from a water source. So we've got one water source here. I'm actually going to put a lily pad on it so we can walk over it. Can we put a torch on there? Hold on. Let's see. No. But we could, do that to light up our farm. I think they'll grow in that area. We'll have to it's science. We'll test it. Okay. So as you can see, one water block in the middle, one deep, will water 1, 2, 3, 4 out, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the diagonal, all the way around in a square. Now, I've heard that if you're doing grass seeds, which is going to turn you can make it into bread. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. You should skip a row so that it grows faster. I don't know how true that is, but that's what we're going to do for now. We're going to put this grass seed down so that we can make ourselves loaves of bread. And then it's going to grow. So that's what we're doing here. Now, I did make those bones into bone meal. Oops, didn't put them in my... There. So what they're going to do is... Actually, let's try right here. 1, 2... I can't do it anymore. That means it's at its full maturation. And it... Wait. 1, 2, 3. They look exactly the same, don't they? 1. Okay. So, yep. There we go. We got wheat from the grass. We need 3 of them, though, to make some bread. Now that we harvested those, we'll put them back. So it grew very fine underneath the torch. There's no need to not plant it there. So let's take a look at how our little area over here is. I actually hoed all of this, okay? And this is what is good farmland. Now, I didn't hoe past this right here. But all of this down here, as you can tell, I did hoe, okay? So this is what our garden looks like right now with the water that... What's going on here? All right. That we have. So I'm going to go ahead and plant some more of the wheat right now. And I'm going every other one, remember? I don't know. We'll see if it grows any faster. Do we have any more? We have a few more here. I know I had some more down in there. Now, if you had other seeds like carrots or potatoes or beets, you could intersperse them in these rows. Right now, we're leaving our rows going this way. However, remember, we did get a pumpkin. We can take these pumpkins, make them into pumpkin seeds. But pumpkin seeds are a little tricky. What's going to happen is it's going to grow a stalk, and then it's going to place itself kind of in a square around it. So it's going to go one away from the stalk to grow. So if the stalk is here, it's going to grow on any of these. So if you're going to plant them, you got to skip one so that you don't end up crushing your stalk. There's no guarantee they're going to go over here where it's kind of dead and nothing else can grow. They could go over here or in between these. So you take the risk of having it overlap with other crops. Now, there are some things you can do to kind of try and force it to go where you want it to go. For example, having a block here is going to force it to not go in that spot. But maybe we'll just take these out so that it can go there as well. All right, that's enough pumpkins. We don't need an overly big supply of pumpkins. The same thing goes if you're using watermelons. They work the same way as the pumpkins do. You have to kind of space them out a little bit. Okay, we're going to take these pumpkin seeds and put them in here. Put these in here. We'll keep a water bucket here. I need to eat. All right, and we're going to go and look for some other foods to make into a farm. BRB? Okay, I have been looking for other things to plant, and I found some sugarcane. This is what it looks like growing in the wild, and we're just going to harvest it all. Now, sugarcane is a little special. We do need it to make our pumpkin pie. There's some more over there. Let's go get that. It doesn't grow if it's not next to water. So that's a little bit different than the other farm where you could have water and hoe it. You don't even have to do hoeing to get your sugar cane to grow. So we're going to take this back to our farm, and actually we can work right here. So this is water, right? If I try and plant the sugar cane here, it doesn't go. I'm clicking, right? Okay. Let's see where it will plant. It'll plant here. It'll plant here. I can't plant it on that square right there. I can go there. I can go there. I can't go there. I can go here. I can go here. I can't go there. So the side, one side, nope. And you can double plant it, by the way. One side of the sugar cane has to be touching the water. All right. Oh, time to sleep. Anyway, that's what a sugarcane farm could look like. I'm going to show you how to make it a little more efficient. BRB. And we're back at our farm. I've done a little work here. So basically, underneath this middle row here of this area, let me get up here, there's water. Well, there's going to be water. Hold on. Let's get it. Oh, I got to eat. That's what happens when you get hungry. You can't go fast. Okay, so we're going to have one water hopefully flowing this way. So, where did I put my dirt? Here we go. Nice. So it's flowing this way. And then I'm going to get another one, and I'm going to have it flowing this way from the other side. Aha. All right, and that should meet in the middle. We will see, right? If there's not water touching at least one side of these, the sugar cane won't plant. So we're going to... Put it like that. We're out. Now, the reason I have this like this down a little bit is because you usually harvest sugarcane that's more than one high. It could be 2 or 3 high. So putting it down at this level and then aiming right along these bricks will help you to harvest sugarcane, but not the base plant. So let me show you what I mean. So let's say it's too high now, right? And I want to harvest this, and the whole row was like that. I just come through, and I'd be like beating at the wall on that level, right? So that was a 2 high. Let's do a 3 high. See, it just pops right off. And then these things are around here. We can put torches on here to keep it well lit. But if you're using any kind of, I don't know, it just looks nice too. This doesn't have to be dirt, by the way. This could be all stone. You just got to have that water thing in the middle. All right. So this is a sugarcane farm right next to our regular farm and our flower garden. I'm going to see if there's any other kind of farm we want to make today. We haven't traded with villagers. We haven't done a lot of zombie fighting. But you get the potatoes from, either trading with villagers or killing zombies. We also need to look for carrots and beetroots too. They are loot in some dungeons as well. So, yeah, we just got to keep our eye open for it. Okay, we got some more wheat. All right, BRB. All right, I am back down in my house. Well, actually down in my little area here where I've got everything set up. And we are going to make something called a composter. So, I'm sure I showed you this when we were building the house, but if you've forgotten, you need to turn your log into planks, and then a row of 3 planks will turn into slabs. All right. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them to make a composter. We're making a big U. Okay? And that's going to be useful for us for making bone meal. This is one way to get bone meal right now. So we're going to put this over by our farm. I'm going to put it right here. I was actually out looking for other stuff. I found some more sugarcane, so I'm going to plant that while I'm here. Okay, cool. And then now I have extra. I'm going to put that in there. So what can we put in the composter? Well, we can put seeds, right, to make compost or to make bone meal. Can we put wheat in there? I don't know why you would want to do that, waste your wheat. What about birch saplings? So, see, it takes a lot to make one bone meal. It's much better to get them from skeletons if you can. But I mean, if you need it, you need it, right? And then you can use the extras because you're going to end up getting a ton of grass seeds. You are. It's easy to get grass seeds. You can either just go around and do that, or you can take a bucket with water and put it on the ground, and that'll make the grass seeds pop. You'll kill the grass. Let me show you that. Put it right here. It'll break the grass. And then you'll get seeds that wash down. See it. And then you just go and collect them all. But I think it's just as fast to be running around, smacking the grass, getting the grass seeds that way. Once you stay in an area for a while, the grass is going to grow. And you're going to get tons of seeds. Right? And then once you get your tree farm up and running, which is a whole nother episode, then you can use that. Let's see if flowers. Can we do flowers? Because if we make an iron golem farm, they're going to be dropping the red flowers. And then use them to make bone meal. They're going to be dropping these things right here. Let's get a couple. All right. Race over to our farm. Oh, yeah. See? It's not a big return on investment. But it can help if you absolutely need something to mature right away. You know what I'm saying? And if you get a couple stacks of it, you can make bone blocks out of it and use it for building. But anyway, I thought I'd show you that. Another thing we probably want to have over here is a crafting table. So that we could do things like make bread. So once you get 3 of the wheat, you can form it into the bread. I can't remember if I showed you this or not, but 3 wheat, just like you make the slabs. There you go. And Voila, food. Yay. All right, the last kind of farm that I wanted to talk about today is a little bit of a kelp farm. I'm lucky. I'm here near the ocean, and I have kelp growing nearby. Kelp is super easy to harvest. You just hit the bottom one, and the whole thing pops to the surface. Okay. There should be a bunch floating on the surface because I know I missed a lot of it. Woo! Okay, and so this is early game, all right? This is not something that you're going to do for the rest of the time that you're playing Minecraft. And then you want to go back and plant it again. It has to be at least 2 deep. But of course, if you plant it deeper, you're going to get longer stalks of it. So I'm just going to keep this area planted in kelp. Ah! It's like sugarcane where it'll plant one on top of the other. Ah! And I'm dying. But why should we use this? Why should we plant it? Because if you bake it in the furnace, you can eat it. You can also make it into building blocks. So here we go. I'm going to stick that in there. And then in a couple of minutes, I'm going to bring you back and I'll show you how to make it. BRB. Okay, I've only been here just a couple of minutes and I've got 2 furnaces going. I already have 13 dried kelp. As you can see, you can eat that kelp right away, or you can put it in your crafting grid and make a block. That you can't eat, but you can actually use to build with if you want to. Looks like this. It looks like a present. So, I mean, for Christmas, yeah, maybe. If you want green with a stripe in it. I mean, it has a thin line. So, actually, it might look like fluorescent lights if you put it on the ceiling. Well, it's going to be a cross on the ceiling, isn't it? I don't think you can get it to go another way. Hold on. I'll try. No, it's always going to have the cross on the top. But it could make some interesting designs. I mean, the floor, if you used it as a floor, it's going to look like that, and it's going to be in a grid pattern. I don't know, something for you to think about. Kelp is not very nutritious, so you got to eat a lot of it. But like I said, if you're starving and it's the early game, kelp might be the way to go. So today, it's getting to be night. That's okay. I want skeletons. So today we set up a little bit of a kelp farm. We set up a regular farm. We talked about how to plant different types of things. Our sugarcane farm is up and going, and it's already producing, as you can see. Usually I don't come until they're about 3 high. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys learned something today. And if you didn't, stay tuned. My tutorials are going to get a little more advanced. This is a 101 level early Minecraft for noobs. But I will be getting them more advanced, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.